Hey, this is Doug. I am the host of the Nice Guys on Business podcast, and I think Strick is Strick, are you still here?
I'm still here, yes.
Oh, that's good. Well, hey, did you know that we have a Patreon account?
And I can stay here as long as people can donate just a little bit to the Patreon account. Yeah.
Patreon.com/nice guys. We are 100% funded by you all. Isn't that funny?
It is funny, but we really appreciate it. And for as little as $1 or $2 a month, you guys can help support the show.
Thanks for supporting the show. Patreon.com/nice guys.
Hey, this is Mar, half of Mar and Prash. I love how the nice guys embrace their inner weirdness. I hope saying this doesn't impact my position for future episodes. But here's what's coming up on the Nice Guys on Business podcast.
You don't like the topic? Well, because you can't relate to this topic that's about to come up.
I'm kidding. I like the topic. I fucking picked it. Come on. Like, I don't like what it stopped on. It's not really fucking stopping, all right? I'm not putting the topics on a real fucking wheel. When I hear the last click, I pick whatever fucking topic I want from the list, okay? I'm telling you right now, and we're never going to say that again.
I'm envisioning this wheel, and you've done such a great job of making sure that all the letters are stuck up there properly, and now you've just blown it.
No, they're not superheroes, but that's just because they couldn't decide on what color to make the costumes. Although they do wear capes. Everywhere. Need an education on how to grow your business? The Nice Guys are here to help. Learn about great customer service, networking, and how just being nice can help you prosper. Now, here are your hosts, Doug Sandler and Strickland Bonner.
Okay, let's go on.
Now we're going to go to the real episode?
Do we have to do a real episode? I like these fake ones.
Oh my God. You sent me 27 topics and we weren't going to do a real episode, but now we need to because you bitched about it and you have to do a real episode. So yes, we're doing a real fucking episode now.
Literally, how many topics did I send you?
Let me look at the list. Hold on. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's not too bad.
9. It took me a good 3 minutes to think of those 9 also. I want everybody to know that we do put a lot of time into the show. That was 3 minutes and I was driving at the same time. So it was a dangerous 3 minutes. But I got it. So Strick, have we introduced ourselves? Have we gotten into the show properly yet?
This
or not
is like
yet?
40 minutes of pre-show. Are we into the show now?
Well, this is definitely incentive. If you have not yet subscribed to the patreon.com/nice guys program that we have with Patreon, if you want to hear the total fun that we did, gosh, that was a lot of fun.
It was.
We can't even give them a little teaser about what it's about, can we?
I know. No, we can't because they got to pay. But as little as $1 a month, you can do that.
All right.
Yeah. So this is the show. We're into the show. Welcome back. Welcome back. My name is Strickland Bonner. On the other side of the microphone, Mr. Doug Sandler.
I love the new sound effect that we are just about to share with everybody because you know, as well as I do, that we've come up with many ideas and topics for the show, but we only have time generally for a couple. So, Strick, if we had to spin the carnival wheel, what do you call that? The prize wheel? What do we want to call this wheel exactly?
We're gonna call it the Wheel of Topics, right?
Hey, I have a great idea. Yeah. Nice Guy community, name for us the wheel. Could you name the wheel for us?
Good idea.
Go to the Nice Guy community and let us know, or call us 4242 DJ. Hey, Strick, did you ever convert those the recordings that Sean and we had a couple of people send us
the intros. I haven't done that. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah. You know what? They were on last week's shows. Yeah.
Oh, that was good. Nice job, Strick. I didn't realize it, but now I know that they were. And have you yet gotten to how the Nice Guys on Business podcast has changed my life? Stephanie Sursland did a little excerpt from it, and so did Sunny Lake. I sent you both of those too. Did you put those on yet?
How they changed? I don't remember those. When did you send me those?
Wait a minute, Strickland. I know that you.
I'm not saying you didn't. You may be right.
Let me look in the drive. I think that they are actually there.
Did you just tell me that you put them in the drive?
Yeah. That's Stephanie I have them listed. Stephanie Sursland promo. I have that right there. And then I have a Sunny Lake intro. Can you make a note in the beautiful OneNote thing that you have? Yeah. Nice Guys. I mean, Eat, Sleep, Drink, Dubai. This was again not a promo or a product endorsement for OneNote. It was just reminding Strickland that we have 2 promos in our drive. Stephanie Sursland promo and Sunny Lake intro. That's what they're called. Okay.
Intro. Okay.
All right. Okay, you got it. Okay, good. All right. We did the welcome back.
Stephanie Sursland. What is it called?
It's called Stephanie. Stephanie loves hearing her name. Every time she hears her name, she gets all gooey.
Stephanie. Baby, I want you so bad. Stephanie Sursland. Sorry.
And every time that we say Sunny's name, she flashes her boobs. So.
Damn, I wish we had a video podcast then. I keep missing all the good stuff.
Yeah, we probably should get one of those. Let's see. Let's just do what we probably should do. Let's start with the promise statement. Our promise statement here at the Nice Guys on Business podcast is to provide a learning experience that is entertaining, very entertaining, and adds value to your life. The Tuesday, Thursday show, they're very entertaining. The Monday, Wednesday, Friday show, we try to add some value. If you're just the kind of person that gets value from entertainment, then all 5 days are actually good for you.
Exactly.
We thought about for a very brief moment to do a Saturday bonus episode. Tim Hill got very excited. You know, he sent me a very nice message today, Strick. He said, I woke up today, remembered it was Saturday, and got sad because the Nice Guys aren't on today.
That was actually on the Slack group, which everybody could get onto if you just donate $5 a month.
Oh, the Slack group is like a total shit show. If you think the show is fun, like the entire time, like a running fun thing for like 20, 30 minutes, that's great. If you want your entire day to run fun, get in the Slack group. Yeah, let's do that. Anyway.
By donating on Patreon. Anyway, so let's get to it. What are we getting to? You did the promise statement. We've introduced ourselves.
Right. We did the Patreon pledge. We did that. Let's see. Did we say? Okay. Oh, no. So we started to talk about we wanted to name the wheel of topics.
Yeah, but do I need to go through the 9 topics first? There's only 9, which is pretty good. There's usually like 15.
All right, so we do our rapid fire read of the topics. I think that would be a really good idea, and then we'll spin the topic wheel, and then we will pick the topic.
Okay, we ready for the rapid fire?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Got to take a deep breath first.
Wait, hold on a second. Sean Carpenter, you need to slow down.
I'm taking a deep breath, and I'm trying to hold my breath in there.
Go.
Sorry, yes. We got to give Sean warning because he listens at double speed and his brain will explode if he hears
I think it's 1.5. I don't think you can. Right. Can anybody listen at 2 speed?
You could. You just wouldn't get anything out of it. Not that anybody gets anything out of our shows anyway.
That's right. Not that the rest of the topics we could actually get anything. You know what I mean. Go ahead.
Are we going to call it the Wheel of Funkery? The Funkery?
Oh, the Wheel of Funkery.
The Wheel of Funkery.
All right, Nice Guy community, you have to name our topic, our wheel of topics. Okay, Strick, go.
Or say that you like the Wheel of Funkery. Either way is fine. Okay, we ready?
Either way, yeah.
Networking from my pajamas, WordPress is not easy. What your car says about you, my training, the utility company, money's a lie. I have no friends. Song of the week, Amazon update, train tracks by my house. It seems so short. There was only 9. It was quick.
I know. I wanted to give you a list that was more manageable. Okay. So,
not that we're going to get to all of them anyway, but.
So, at the tail end of spinning the topic wheel, though, we have to have a topic ready to go. So, do you have a topic ready to go?
But that's the whole thing with the wheel, is we spin the wheel, and the wheel determines which one is going to come up. Which one we decide on, right?
Fine. So have you placed them again? Give me the
placed
visual.
All of the topics onto the wheel. All right. Are you getting the visualization? They are all placed on the wheel now.
Only you can see the wheel.
Exactly. Only I can see the. You ready? Would you like to spin the wheel, Doug?
I would like to spin the wheel. However, before I spin the wheel, I just want to let you know when the wheel stops spinning, I will have no idea what it lands on. So you must tell me. So if you come over to me and say, "Hey, Doug, what did it land on?" I'm going to say, "I have no fucking clue, Strickland," and that'll ruin the whole visual. So
this is the biggest buildup for the stupidest bit we have ever done.
Okay, at least you call them bits now. That's good. I like that we have a bit. Okay, spin the wheel of topics. Do we have some theme music before the wheel is spun?
Theme? So now we have theme music before we do. Okay, well we could do like.
That's fine. You know what I need you to do for.
That's our theme music now, right?
God damn, that is the longest wheel.
It's a big wheel. Oh, it just stopped right there. What your car says about you. It was almost on WordPress is not easy, but it clicked one more time to what your car says about you.
That was the funniest. Okay, can I make some adjustments?
Sure, why not? Not like I'm going to edit the shit out or anything. I'm going to leave it all in.
Okay, here's some adjustments we need made for the.
Please, I'm making notes.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I'm going to just throw up. All right, here's the adjustments we need to make for future.
Okay.
Okay, number 1. Shorter wheel spin.
It is, yeah, you spun the wheel really hard, Doug.
I didn't mean it. I got excited. The second thing, we got to have some other theme music other than Rollout.
Other theme music. Do you have any ideas?
No, maybe you will. Okay, so all right, I don't know her name, but who's Win? You know Win, right?
Yeah, I think.
Is that her name, Win? Win,
Oh,
she listens to every episode.
She does the other podcast, the
Wisdom of Butterflies or Butterflies of Wisdom or whatever.
Butterflies of Wisdom, yes.
Okay, I think she got a little bit ticked off because we were actually playing copyright music in our episode, and she's like, "You can't do that."
Hang on, why would she get upset about that? She specifically reached out to you about that?
I'm pretty sure that a comment was made on Twitter, and she got all jazzed about the fact that we had music on our.
Oh, it was on Twitter.
On our podcast, yeah, on Twitter. Yeah.
Okay. So I need to find some royalty-free music.
Yes, could you find some royalty-free spin the wheel music? I know we're putting you through some paces here, but I think it would make sense. Okay, let's get to our topic.
I mean, we could just spin the wheel without any fucking theme music. I thought it would be funny to roll out like we're rolling a wheel or something, but whatever, it's okay.
It would be good. I was thinking maybe some carnival-style music or,
carnival music. Okay.
Okay.
Carnival style. I'm making notes.
Wow. Okay, that was good. All right, so what was our topic after all was said and done? What was that topic?
What your car says about you.
Oh, I don't like that topic. Can we get to another one?
Oh my God, really? Are you really going to do that? You're going to send me 9 fucking topics and then you're going to send me like, okay, here we go. We'll spin the fucking wheel again. No, we're not going to spin the wheel again.
You stop the
Dude,
wheel.
if you don't want to go to a topic that comes up randomly, then don't send it to me in the first place.
I was just kidding. It is true. What does your car say? What your car says about you? So I want to compare the two. So if I get into my car right now, if I were to get into my car, like this morning I had a banana and I was all freaking out because the banana peel I left in my car in between the time that I went to the meeting. I didn't think I was going to see a trash can between the time I got out of my car and walking into the meeting. I didn't want to walk into a meeting with a banana peel in my hand. So I left it in my car. And as I'm walking back, I'm thinking,
what if you were a clown?
That's true. A banana peel actually would be kind of good, right?
Exactly. So you have to make a great entrance by slipping on the banana peel as you walk in and do a pratfall.
Fortunately, I'm not a clown.
Oh, okay.
And secondly, I didn't have any of my makeup on, so I could not have actually been a clown. But I do always carry the Ronald McDonald nose at the same time. You know, the red beefy nose.
It's important.
Anyway, so as
Tim
I'm walking
Hill does that too, but he doesn't even have to carry a prop for it. He just has the red nose all the time.
Nicely done, vodka drinker.
Right. Well, we need to get Tito's as a sponsor.
That is true.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I was a little late on that. I should have said that as soon as I hit the Tim Hill, but I didn't have it up. So never mind.
No, you're fine. You were good. So as I'm walking back, I happen to notice a trash can. So the first thing that goes into my head, and I did not see the trash can as I was walking because it was not in my focus, not even the trash can and the fact that I was going to a meeting for the first time and I did not want to have to, focus on anything else. So this is how my brain works, Strick, and I think you're aware of this. So I'm walking back to my car, I see a trash can, and the first thing I think is, oh, great, this is great. I'm excited. I'm going to be able to get the banana peel out of my car and bring it back to this trash can so I don't have to drive with the banana peel all the way home and have the banana peel in my car.
These are the things Doug gets excited about. But yes, okay, go ahead.
So aside from the banana peel, my car is spotless.
Okay.
I even have the, what the heck are the WeatherTech?
I got WeatherTech floor mats. Those are great.
Love those. So
maybe we can get them as a sponsor.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool. Well, yeah, that would be very cool to have WeatherTech. So I think what your car said, the condition of your car says a lot about you. And I don't know about you, but if you ever get like a ding in your car, does that piss you off, or do you notice it like every time you get into your car? Or you don't care?
You're not talking about like what kind of car you drive. You're talking about what condition your car is in.
Oh, totally. I don't care what kind of car. I used to drive a 99 Plymouth Voyager van. It was the shittiest van ever, but I kept it in really good shape and I changed the oil a lot, and I didn't like to have door dings on that either. But shit happens, and as a car gets older, it just there's things that happen. But I do like to keep my cars clean and in good condition. So I ask you because I know that you have the exact, or you don't care, or at least I don't think you care, because when I get in your car, it's like I always have to take a whole bunch of stuff and put it into the back seat because you like to keep a bunch. It's almost like you like to live in your car, and I feel that way about you.
So I've had my Ford Focus Electric for almost a year and a half now. I got it in November a year ago.
Right. And
I was looking at it just today, and I'm like seeing a whole bunch of bird droppings on it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I guess I should take it and get it washed. Fuck it. Yeah, I literally have gotten it. I've taken it to car wash one time in a year and a half that I've owned it. And you're right. I used to be, my last new car was like 11 years ago, right? When I got the Toyota. Oh my God. Do you remember the Toyota? One of the first times we took it out, I left the top down. You and I went out to lunch.
Yeah.
And we look outside, and in fact, when we got out of the car, you said to me, "Hey man, you're gonna put the top up?" I'm like, "Yeah, we're only gonna be inside for like an hour, and it's a beautiful, perfectly clear, sunny day." And literally, we look outside, it is pouring down fucking rain. I'm like, "What the fuck?" Like my brand new car. I mean, I'd had it less than a month, and really, it was like leather seats and the fucking water. It was horrible.
That's really bad when you have a brand new car, especially when you have a convertible and you leave the top down and it starts to fucking rain. That is the worst. So there are people that are out there that I very rarely get my car professionally washed. Every once in a while, maybe 3 times a year, maybe. It's only during the summer months because I'm not going to wash my car when it's too cold outside. But some people get their car washed almost every week. They even at the car wash place, they sell like the booklets for 20 car washes. I'm thinking 20 car washes, that would last me like 6 years. I don't want my car washed that often.
Yeah, but you keep it really clean all the time on the inside.
I do. And I don't know what the difference is. I don't like to see it. It's almost like if I don't see it, I don't care.
So close your eyes and you can't see me. Okay, I got it. It's that 3-year-old mentality. I understand.
Yeah, totally. So I just think the condition of your car. So I ask you in return. Do you care? Do you feel like the condition of your car is in alignment with not only you as a personality but the rest of your life? Because I feel like it's that way for me.
I don't know, Doug. I mean, my car, it definitely is not a priority to me to keep my car clean. There are times where like I'll get a bunch of trash in it and I'll be like, okay, yes, it's time to clean it out. But I'm not like every single time I get out of my car, I've got to make sure it's clean and there's nothing in it. How does that reflect in my life? I don't know. What do you think?
No, I don't know. Well, let's look at the other side of it. How does the maintenance of your car reflect your life? Now, so do you change? And I don't know what your habits are with your car from a maintenance perspective, but I kind of let the oil change go as far as I can before I really feel like I need to. I think that they put in the manuals that you should change your oil every 3,500 miles or 3,000 miles. And I'm like, that is fucking ridiculous. They don't even tell you that at Jiffy Lube that you should change it every 3,000 miles. I think it's every 5. And then if you look online, many places say you can go as much as 7,500 miles. So somewhere between 5,000 and 7,500 miles, I get it changed. But I definitely don't do the manufacturer's requested or whatever they say, what do you call those things?
Yeah, the manufacturer specs, yeah.
Yeah, specs. So how about from a maintenance perspective?
I'm getting a call from Ohio. That's weird. I don't recognize that number.
I don't know.
Well, here, you tell me what this says about me. The biggest reason that I got an electric car is so I don't have maintenance.
Oh.
Really? I mean, the whole fact that I don't have to get gas is nice. I'm telling you, we've got a Costco by me, and we're Costco members, but they have Costco gas. On Saturdays, the Costco gas station.
It's crazy.
Oh my God. It's like 10 cars in a line, and there are 5 lines with 10 cars each.
At least 5 lines. There's at least 5 lines.
Yeah. And I love that. I drive by. I never have to fucking do that because I don't have to put any gas in my car. But the bigger reason was there is no transmission. There's no water pump. There's no oil change. Literally the only things that I have to do, I got to replace my windshield wipers. I got to replace my brakes, and I got to replace the tires when I pop curbs and pop them.
All right, so windshield wipers, that's probably once or twice a year, maybe, right?
Maybe.
Okay,
yeah.
What was the other thing?
Brakes every 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, that's going to be every 2 or 3 years.
Tires every 2 or 3 years.
So you really have no maintenance with that car.
Exactly.
I don't think that shows that doesn't reflect negatively upon you. I think that part of it reflects positively upon you, that you just don't want to have to deal with the maintenance.
True.
I mean, what does it say about a guy that keeps his car clean, but that will stretch the maintenance as far as it will go? I don't know. I don't know what it says about a person, but I know the cleanliness of a car. Like there are some people that are represented by the same agency. I won't mention any names, but they literally have their car wash at the car wash like a couple times a week.
Yeah,
like that's like $40.
it's all in what's important to you, but also, Doug, I think it's the why I think is important, because you just made a comment that, you will stretch that oil change to the edge, right? 5,000 to 7,500 miles. But you don't do that because you're lazy or you don't feel like getting it done. You do that because you have read other things that lead you to believe that it's still safe and it's still fine at 7,500 miles. Now,
Absolutely.
I have to believe that if you had read other things and they all said, oh my God, 3,000 is recommended, but if you don't get it done by 5, your car is going to fucking fall apart.
No,
you get it done by 5.
Then I would get it done.
So to me, you are an informed consumer. In other words, you are taking information from many different sources and you are coming up with your own opinion of the right way to do it, and then you're doing it that way. Makes sense.
No, I would agree. There are people that get their bills in the mail and they like to pay them the same day that they get them. And I look at that and I say, no, I'm going to hold on to my money as long as I possibly can. So I'm going to pay my bill. If I have a credit card bill that's due on the 15th, I'll pay that credit card bill on the 13th or the 14th. I'll never pay it the last day because I don't want to, chance that, getting a late payment. But why the hell am I going to pay it the day that I get the statement? I still have 25 days or 30 days to pay the bill.
Totally agree.
Okay.
So, Doug, how sometimes I feel it's my job to steer the conversation. Like if we're on a specific topic too long,
I gotta go somewhere else.
And by the way, I'm not saying that I don't think we've been on this topic too long. I just started thinking about this because it is definitely, at least I take it as my responsibility to make sure that we stay on topic a bit. Sorry, I just tapped my mic that I can't figure out why that stupid vibration.
Nice guy community. Strickland is about to tell me I did something wrong.
No, not at all. I'm giving you fair warning as to what's coming. Fair warnings. Right? This is a fair warning. Here's what's going to happen.
How do we get? What's the way to get out of the topic and into the next topic?
I'm going to show it to you right now.
Yes.
Here's the way we're going to do it. I'm telling you how it's going to happen. So, Doug, why don't you keep talking about just for a minute about what your car says about you, and I'm going to tell you how we're going to get out of that if I feel like you're talking too long.
Perfect. So I'm just going to set it up like we're doing this, right?
In other words, we're continuing our conversation about what your car says about you, and I am at this point right now hypothetically feeling like the conversation is going along and we need to change it and move on to the next topic.
I got it.
Okay.
So I feel like if I have my car, if I keep my car a little bit too dirty for too long
So I definitely need to get a shorter wheel spin. That's what's going to happen. Basically, when you start talking too long, it's like, I'm not even going to say anything. I'm just going to spin the wheel. Time to move on.
Wait, Strick, did it stop?
It did.
What was the topic it stopped on? I didn't even get to see. You were blocking the fucking wheel again.
It stopped on networking from my pajamas.
Oh my gosh. This is a topic that's one of those things that
Sorry, I'm kidding. That was a joke. I had to do that. I had to throw that in. Go ahead. Networking from my pajamas. That's what happens when it stops on a topic that I don't really like. I'll just hit it again.
You don't like the topic? Well, because you can't relate to this topic that's about to come up.
I'm kidding. I like the topic. I fucking picked it. Come on. I don't like when it stopped on. It's not really fucking stopping, all right? I'm not putting the topics on a real fucking wheel. When I hear the last click, I pick whatever fucking topic I want from the list, okay? I'm telling you right now. And we're never going to say that again.
Strickland Bonner, you just completely wrecked my entire vision of the wheel. I'm envisioning this wheel, and you've done such a great job of making sure that all the letters are stuck up there properly,
right.
and now you've just blown it.
We need to get Muhammad to do show art that'll be the wheel and all of these topics around the wheel.
Hold on a second. I'm going to send it right now. You could play it cold if you wanted to. I'm going to send you, if it makes any sense. I'm going to send you. Muhammad sent me, and he sent me an intro of the show.
Another one. We have one from him already, but that's cool. I'd love to get another one.
He's got a group. I don't remember where I'm sorry, Mohammed. I don't remember where you said this group is from. I can't remember. I think it's from. I don't even want to get the country wrong. So anyway, I'm not gonna say what I think that he said the country was, because knowing me, I'm gonna end up offending him in some degree, and I don't want to, because he's such a great friend of the Nice Guy community. So he sent me a group that he is actually supporting. I don't know whether it's financially supporting or just helping them try to launch their career. I think the name of the group is the Phirates, Phirates, Firates.
Okay.
Phirates. So I'm going to forward this to you, and then if you want, Strick, you can be bold here, and you can just go ahead and just throw it into your Zencastr file, and we can listen to it if you like. That'd probably be very interesting to do that.
Okay.
Anyway, why was I even on that topic?
Because I mentioned Muhammad and doing show art that is a spinning wheel with our topics.
Oh, right, yeah. So I was thinking about that because Muhammad sent me that MP3 today. It's very fun. So the topic again was networking from your pajamas, correct? Okay, so I spend, I would say, probably the majority of my day in my pajamas. It's pretty much that simple. I get out of bed. And I usually, let's say I get out of bed between 6:30, 7 o'clock, somewhere in there, and I make my way into my office. I do my 10 minutes of meditation. I now, for the last 2 months or so, have been doing 10 minutes of yoga. So I do 10 minutes meditation, 10 minutes of yoga, and then I go get my coffee, and I sit at my desk, and I start doing my email. And then oftentimes I'll have like an interview at 10 o'clock, one of the nice guys on business interviews. And then maybe I'll have another appointment, another call, and I'm looking at the clock, and by probably 12:30 or 1 o'clock, I haven't really left my desk other than to have my coffee, and I'm still in my pajamas. And by 12:30, I'm thinking, I don't have to leave the house today, so maybe I'll just spend the rest of my day in my pajamas. And then I thought, as I'm going to this meeting I went to today with the National Speakers Association and had to get in what I thought was a little bit more of a dressed state than my pajamas. Yeah, it's probably good to put on something other than your pajamas when you leave the house. I was in a suit.
Oh my God.
So, right. Well, I didn't wear a tie, but I wore a gray suit jacket and a gray pair of slacks, and I wear a nice blue shirt and my black hard shoes.
Okay.
I had them on. And as I'm getting there, I'm like, God, I'm just uncomfortable. I don't feel comfortable. And when you don't feel comfortable, you maybe present yourself in a not in a 100% comfortable way. And I was thinking, how much greater would life be if I was able to go to networking and go to meetings and do everything that I want to do in my pajamas instead? Why can't I feel comfortable out in the world?
I don't know.
Well, when you go to work, what do you dress in?
Usually jeans and a dress shirt.
You're allowed to wear jeans to where you work.
Yep.
Do most people? I don't know the corporate America anymore. Do people? Is that an acceptable way to dress?
It totally depends on the company. I think there's a lot of companies that are really relaxing the dress codes because millennials are like, what the fuck? This is stupid. Fucking suit and tie, whatever. But it totally depends on it depends on your it depends on your company.
Well, then, if it comes down to it, and you're more comfortable when you're in more casual, comfortable clothing, you have a mindset that's a little bit more free and relaxed and comfortable, which probably would generate a more productive person, a more positively, a more positive aware, a more directed kind of attitude. And I think that your performance actually would get better too. So
yeah, but everybody's definition of comfortable is different. Some people, let's say you're a salesman and maybe you feel like the suit and tie is your uniform and you're like getting ready for battle in that. You never know. I mean, I don't feel that way, but there's some people that feel that way.
But just the fact that you said it that way means to me that when you're getting ready for battle, I hate that idea that you're going into business and you're getting ready for battle on any occasion.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
The negotiation thing, I think that people should be sitting across the table as comfortable as you possibly could be. Let's chat. If I'm wearing right now, I'm wearing my Lucky pants. Mm-hmm. I mean, they're literally my lounge pants that have 4-leaf clovers all over them and they say Lucky. I have a fleece, a North Face fleece pullover and a white t-shirt. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm wearing the same socks I wore at networking. So I'm wearing my black socks. I look like a total dweeb.
Uh-huh.
So I'm thinking, right now I'm as comfortable as I possibly could be.
Mm-hmm.
Comfortable. If I had to have a shrewd negotiation right now, if I had to go to battle, Strickland, as you say,
mm-hmm.
I'd feel in my element.
Okay.
That's just how I feel. I'm open. I'd like to know. It sounds like you think that it's just based upon whatever environment that you're working in, and I'm thinking we need to change the environment.
Well, I think a lot of companies are, and I'm just kind of playing devil's advocate. I think there are very few people out there that probably want to get into a suit and tie anymore, unless it's really old school guys. But I do really think that there are a lot of companies that are changing the way they think about it and the way that people dress, and it's a good thing.
I'm trying. I don't have any access to the button. I'm trying to push the prize, spin the topic wheel.
Oh, like you're saying it's time to move on to the next topic? Is that what you're trying to do? That'd be funny because you see, you need to be able to have access to that too, so that either one of us could spin the wheel at any given time.
Easy. Whoa. Oh man, I wanted that other topic.
You wanted. It almost landed on I have no friends, and I don't like that topic. I'm glad it didn't fall on that. It actually hit onto WordPress is not easy.
Oh my gosh, WordPress is so fucking hard. Who
and
says
by the way,
WordPress
before you
is
jump
easy?
into WordPress, I do have this thing loaded now. I'm dying to hear what it sounds like because the fire rates, right?
Okay.
Because it does say podcast intro.
Hi, Funkin' fan. Fear Aids invite you to listen to the nice guys on business.
Oh, you know what?
Do not forget, if you want Steve O'Brien, go through Patreon and support the show by paying at least $2 per month. Do not call 911.
Hey, Strick, here's what I think we should do.
That was kind of. Wait a minute, I think I hit it again by accident. I didn't mean to hit it again.
I think you should turn it down a little bit.
Yeah, I didn't know how loud it would be.
And if you turn it down,
stop. I'm just trying to change the volume and it's turning it. Okay, there we go.
I think you should turn it down a little bit, play it over, and then you can edit it in properly.
Well, I'll do that on another episode. Now that we've actually heard it, I would have just put it on as the intro, but you mentioned it in the show. So now, but I definitely need to edit it down. It's cool though. It would be good if they actually spoke English though.
No, I think what would have been better. It sounds like the way that they did it was he actually held a microphone up to a speaker to record it rather than run it through the system.
No, I actually think it's a specific production choice of that, which is cool. I mean, I kind of like the industrial cool, DJ drop kind of thing. I'm going to have to listen to this. I like it though. It's cool.
So Strickland, you should probably reach out to Muhammad directly. I think that he could probably get you many more intros of that ilk.
Okay, I like it.
Yeah, I kind of liked it. And when I was listening to it, I'm like, hey, that's fucking awesome. Now, I don't know what part of that the Farats.
We need to get the pronunciation of the group name, I think. Yeah.
I don't know what part that they play. Is it just them at the very end, or is it them in the whole way through?
I'm guessing, and again, we should clarify this with Muhammad. I'm guessing that the Fire Rights, I'd love to hear some of their other music, but it sounds like maybe they're a group that does kind of, industrial, like they've got a DJ that does drops, they do samples and that kind of thing. And it sounds like, I'm guessing that this is their style of music. Like they probably create music that is very much like this, like a little bit industrial with a lot of different samples and maybe some rap, but maybe a little singing mixed in. We just got to hear them. That's kind of cool.
So if I was a betting man and I would feel comfortable with it. I'm not. That's true.
I am.
But I know. So if you were the guy to say to Muhammad, I think it would be really good if you have the Firats, however you say their name. I think they should. I wouldn't mind having them create the theme music for the Nice Guys on Business. Would you?
Ooh, that'd be cool.
That's what I think. I think we would give them exposure, and we would be able to completely have this whole little intro. Now, we wouldn't take Steve O'Brien out of the way, but I have no problem. Not replacing. I think I really like our theme music as it is, but maybe like intro music to the theme music.
Well, to think about it. Yeah, I have to listen to what he's got and think about it. But that'd be cool. That'd be cool.
We have a whole bunch of options. Yeah. So what was our topic, or did we already do it?
The topic is WordPress is not easy. Did we reach out on an episode earlier about help with WordPress? Because we didn't get any goddamn response. Because WordPress is fucking complicated.
Well, I don't understand. So in the process of putting my website together, the DougSandler.com website, I found that the Squarespace site that I was using had a number of really good, they don't even use them as plugins. It's just a template. So as part of the template, they have areas that you can insert, like you can insert an MP3, insert an HTML code. I think I'm going to create our site. I may even try to do that today, Strick. I want to take our site and I want to put our episodes in and label a few of them as featured episodes, and then just have the listing of all of the episodes on the Nice Guys on Business site, because I think this WordPress thing is just taking too long.
No, I totally agree. In fact, you sent me a couple of WordPress plugins that you wanted me to look into, which I'm planning on doing today or tomorrow. But I'm with you. If neither of these work, fuck it. I would love to have you just reproduce. I mean, I don't want to waste a ton of time because we have a site already and you have to totally reproduce it in Squarespace. But I'm with you. I think being on WordPress, listeners, what we can't figure out is
so
we cannot get a podcast player plugin that will work the way we want. We want a podcast player that does a couple of things. It needs to show a short version of the show notes, because we don't want to show 15, 20, 30 lines of show notes.
Right.
It needs to use the art from the episode, not just the generic show art, and it needs to update automatically. That's it. And we can't get any of them to do it. Now, Evan told me that one of the problems with our site is apparently the guy that designed it, he has a layover that's over top of WordPress that is exactly. Believe I'm the same way, right?
Fine. That's fine.
He uses a template, but then he's got another layover for the template, and it's the layover that's causing problems. Like if we didn't have the layover that we could do these I'm going to play with it today, but I'm with you. If you give me until tomorrow afternoon to say, hey, Doug, I've tried a couple of these. They don't work. Okay. Let's just fucking make it Squarespace.
I'm going to leave it to you. If this isn't easy for you to do, just give it back to me, and I will just do just like I did our turnkeypodcast.com site. It only took a few hours to put it together, and since we've already have all the content pretty much that we're going to want, I'll just lay it out how I feel it will look and feel best. And if I know that I can get at least closer than the WordPress site is getting.
I'm so with you, man. I'm so with you. Give me until the deadline is 2:00 tomorrow, 2:00 Sunday. You let me know, and then I'm down. I need deadlines or I won't fucking do it.
Wait, today's not Saturday.
Well, that's our actual real, not like by the time this airs, it will have been done one way or another.
The decision will have been made months ago.
Exactly.
All right. Did we? Okay, so we talked about that. I don't think we have to spin. I think twice as spinning that wheel is very irritating.
Well, I got to get a shorter wheel. I'll have that for the next episode, but we are 34 minutes in now.
Oh, shit. Okay, so we better just wrap this episode. Yeah, I did have a lot more things to talk about. I think that the next episode that we get to, I think the first topic is that I really want to get to. I think it's a really uplifting topic, and that is the topic, of course, of I have no friends. I think that's the one to get to.
Well, Doug, we'll spin the wheel and see if it comes up. Now, if you want that to be the only topic, the only way to guarantee that we actually get to that topic, it'll be the only topic on the wheel. But hey, come on, that's random. We got to do what we got to do, right?
Very true. Very true.
We have committed to the wheel, and we have to trust in the wheel.
I think trust the wheel. Trust the wheel.
Trust the wheel.
All right. Nice Guy community, never underestimate the power and the value of nice. Strickland Bonner, great to have you as a part of my team.
I love the fact that the value. I love that. Power and value. Hint, hint. Patreon.com/nice guys. And the value. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. You just never said that before. The power and the value. Hint, hint.
Shit, look how many. We have 96 reviews on our show, and they're all 5-star reviews.
On iTunes?
Yeah, on iTunes. We're going to hit 100 probably in the next couple of weeks because I've now made it. Can I give away a secret?
Sure.
I want to give away the secret a little bit. This is good. I will not let a guest come on the show unless they rate the show.
Okay, I like that.
I don't want them to come on the show, and I kind of tell them it would probably be better to have a 5-star review. Is that fair for me to tell them that?
Well, it's basically what you're going to say to them is, hey, I know you want to come on the show. Here's the link. You need to listen to a couple of episodes and make sure that it is your cup of tea, because we get a little crazy sometimes.
Right.
Then you have to review. I'd prefer a 5-star review, but hey, you know what? If you don't think we're a 5-star show, maybe you don't want to come on and be interviewed anyway. Is that kind of how you're presenting it?
Yeah. Gosh, that was. You've never even seen the email, have you?
No, I haven't, but you have mentioned it.
You haven't, but that's exactly the tone of the email.
You
it's like,
can
why
give
would
us any rating you want, but if it's only 4 stars, why would you want to be interviewed anyway?
I don't understand that. Why would I want to go, if the scale is 0 to 5 stars or 1 to 5 stars, and if it's anything other than 5, why would I want to be on that show? Why would I want to be on that show?
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't ever forget the value and the power and the value of being nice. Are we ready to get out of here?
Yeah, Steve O'Brien, go ahead and take us out of here.
If you're hearing my voice right now, you obviously enjoy the podcast. So why not help the guys out? Click on the Patreon link in the show notes, and for as little as $2 a month, you can show your support. Or show us whatever you want.
That was good.
That was good.
Good shit, you have an episode.